Yeah. So now I think we have already talked about what we are trading on forex market. So, and with the little explanation, I think you should be able to understand and get them as well as possible. So now we are going to talk about the trading session. Like trading session is one of the most important things that you need to know as a forex trader, especially if you want to be trading all these currency pairs because all these ones we call them currency pairs. You know they are currency of one major country. So now we call them currency pairs. All these are currency pairs. This one are stock index. You don't actually have one particular time that you can trade them. So these are the synthetic index. So no specific, you can trade them anytime. These are cryptocurrencies. So you can trade them anytime, any form of time. But we are talking about currency now, the forex currency, like start from the forex currency, and they all have a specific trading times that you have to trade them. They have a specific volatile time that they used to be more volatile in the market. So yeah, in short, they have the best time that you can trade them. So in short, they have best time that you can trade them. Now we now want to talk about trading session. So we have many trading session, but no majority of people they be telling you the Tokyo session, the Sydney session, the European session, they be telling you all those things. They be telling you what's it called? What's it called myself? All these trading session and times and everything. But in a layman explanation, that's what they are going to tell you. They are going to tell you a Sydney session, Tokyo session, London session, Frankfurt, New York. So there are almost five. So now before we stop each other, let me just expand it. Now by 8 a.m. You know, now when a market session, when a session opens, it usually take 8 hours before it closes. Are you getting me? Now, any trading
Yes,
session
sir.
that open will last for 8 hours before it closes. Like maybe now, among the trading session, we have five. We have the Frankfurt, we have the London session, which is the New York session. We have the London session, and we have the New York session, we have the Tokyo session, and we have the Sydney session. Now, if London session opens, that means it's going to take 8 hours before it closes. Whenever it's closed, another session will open and lasted another 8 hours. Whenever that one close, another one will open and lasted for another 8 hours. That means for the whole 24 hours, the forex market does not sleep. So now it is now based on the market that it is opening. The currency it is based on the market that is opening that will determine the currency that you will trade. Now, maybe when you want to trade the this thing Tokyo session, the Tokyo session is not opened yet. Sugar, and you now go and trade the currency of Tokyo session. Like okay now, the New York session. We all know that the New York session is what? US dollars. It's for US dollars.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's not open yet. It's not open yet. Now go and trade US dollar. You know that the US dollar might go, but not it will not go so well. It will be kind of somehow it will be kind of stagnant. Like do you know what we say? Something is choppy market. It's not going as expected, it's just parabolating, it's not even going well. So now the bad thing for you to do, one of the worst thing for you to do is to be trading a currency that is not in its actual time to trade. So now, like let me now tell you some things now. Remember I told you to download FX hours, but we will not be using FX hours now. Though I'll just tell you its uses. I will tell you its uses because I don't have it on my system now. To be open it, I don't have it on my system. Now, by by 8, by 8 a.m. Sugar, by 8 a.m., 8 a.m., the Frankfurt session, the Frankfurt session will what? Will open 8 a.m. Sugar. Now, if the Frankfurt session opens by 8 a.m., the London session is going to open. The London session is going to open by 9. 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Yeah, sorry, 9 a.m. Are you getting it now? Now, the Tokyo session. Tokyo will open at, let's say, 1 p.m. All these Sydney session and I think Sydney session. I don't know. Maybe it's around Sydney session is around 9 p.m. at night. So 9 p.m. at night, and this thing, the Tokyo session, the Tokyo session is around 11 p.m. at night. That means now.
Sir, you have written the Tokyo section.
Okay.
1 p.m.
Yeah, this one is for you, New York now. New York.
Okay.
Yeah, New York. No, during this Falcon session, all the pair that we are going to be trading is what? It's Euro now.
Euro, sir.
Yeah, it's Euro. Now, during the London session, we are going to be trading GBP.
Yes.
Yeah. London session, Great British pounds. So during the New York, we are going to be trading US dollars.
US dollar.
Yeah. So the Sydneys are all these AUD, CAD, you got now. So
yes,
now
sir.
the Tokyo session, we are going to be trading JPY and Co, and anything that pertains to that. Geograph. Now, that means whenever every one of them opens, and they are going to use how much? 8 hours. 8 hours. Now, by 8 a.m., the Frankfurt session is going to. When Frankfurt session opens, that means you can trade Euro. Geograph. So now, if you can trade Euro, that means you can come here and trade anything that pertains to Euro, anything that combine with Euro. You can trade them. Maybe Euro USD, GPB, Euro JPY, Euro. So can you get it? Anything that is combined to Euro is either against Euro or Euro against that particular currency. I don't know if you get that. So it's either Euro, it's either Euro against that thing, or okay, now whenever Euro is opened at 8 a.m., that means you can trade Euro AUD, Euro CAD, Euro CHF, Euro JPB, Euro JPY, Euro USD. They are going to move so well. You know that you cannot trade GPB AUD because the GPB session has not opened. Even if you trade it, it might not go so well. Now, that means around 8 a.m. you can trade. You are good to go. You want to trade all these, anything that has Euro. Now, and Euro is going to use almost 8 hours. Now, from 8 hours, that means Euro is going to be available from 8 a.m., 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 to 3 p.m. Now, when it is 9 a.m., the London session is going to open. The London session too is going to open. That means the London session is going to meet the Frankfurt session. Are you getting me? The Frankfurt session is opening at 8 a.m. and it will use 8 hours before it's closed. That means it's going to close around like 3 like that. If it can close around like 3, now, that means 3 p.m. That means this one will close around like 4 p.m. So there's no way they are not going to overlap each other. That means around 9:13, 9:15 a.m., around 9 a.m., you are going to be able to trade Euro and GPB at the same time. Are you getting me? You are going to be able to trade Euro and GPB at the same time till 3 p.m. when the Euro only is going to close. So whenever this Euro close, that means it's going to remain only. But yeah, that means this one is going to close at 3, this one is going to close at 4. There's no way the Frankfurt session and the London session are not going to overlap each other. By 9 a.m., 10, 11, 12, 1, even till 2, you are going to be trading Frankfurt, anything that combine Euro and GPB. That means you
Euro.
can trade anything that combines GPB, USD, Euro, anything that combines Euro and GPB, you can be trading them at the same time. Now, when it is one again, by one, the USD is going to open. And it's going to, when USD opens by one, definitely maybe like USD is going to close by 6 p.m. Let's just say 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. or 5 p.m. So maybe that's when it's going to close. That means we still be able around 1 o'clock, you'll be able to trade. The Frankfurt session will still be available. The London session will still be available. But this, the Frankfurt session will remain like 2 hours before it closes. The London session will be available. The New York session will be available. So, and that means by 1 p.m., you'll be able to trade all the Euro, all the GPB, and all the USD. So most of the majority of expert traders over there, they consider 1 p.m. as the most volatile time, the best time to trade. 1 p.m., the best time to trade, because almost 3 pairs are going to overlap each other. Almost 3 pairs are going to be available. Can you get it? Now, the best time to trade is around 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. because the Frankfurt session is going to open as it's going to close by 3. So you can trade anything starting from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and you are going to be able to trade good trade. You are going to be trading. So the market works according to time. The market, they works according to time. Like now, if you want to trade, you can still trade from the morning. You can trade from 8:30. You can trade from 8 because you are going to be trading anything that involves Euro and anything that involves GP and anything that involves USD. Now, okay, now that means if you come here now around 8 a.m., you'll be trading anything that involves Euro USD, Euro CAD, Euro CHF, Euro GPB, Euro JPY, and so on. Euro USD self. Now, okay, now around when it is 9 a.m., that means you can trade anything that involves Euro and GPB. You can trade Euro, you can trade Euro CAD, Euro JPY, Euro GPB. You know this Euro GPB fast because Euro is available, GPB is available. Both of them is available. So you can trade something like this if you are able to analyze it so well and realize that it will rise or it will fall. So now you can be able to trade them. So you can trade Euro, JPY, Euro USD, GPB, AUD because the GPB session is available. You can trade GPB. You can trade this GPB, JPY, USD. You cannot trade USD card because none of them is available. Can you get?
Yes.
USD
Yes, sir.
session is not available. The card session is not available because when the Frankfurt session is available, that means you can trade Euro. When the London session is available, you can trade GPB because the London session is for GPB. The Frankfurt session is for Euro. The New York session is for USD. So that is how they are actually. It's not that it's not that you will just go to the market. No, it's not that you will just go to the market and be trading them. No, that's not how they work. The Frankfurt session is for the Euro. The London session is for GPP. The New York session is for USD. The Sydney session is for AUD and CAD. Now that means the best time to trade is around 1 p.m. when the three of them is going to overlap each other. So you can now trade anything that involves Euro. You can trade anything that involves GPB, and you can trade anything that involves USD. So that's it. Now the Sydney session is at night. The Sydney session is at night around 9 p.m. Market can be trading there. The Sydney session is around 9 p.m. right? So that is when you are going to see all this AUD, Canadian dollar, and so on. So the Tokyo session is for Japanese yuan, all these people, and it's going to open at 11 p.m. Those are the ones that is going to take you to the next morning. And don't let me lie to you, around this 9 p.m. and 11 p.m., market does not usually used to go well because the volatility of the market has already been down. The market has been losing power because all these USD and Euro, they are the ones that used to move so fast in the market. So now let me now tell you some expert traders. They now try to avoid so much confusion. They are trying to avoid so much confusion. So they categorize them. They categorize them into three. Now this place now, these two like this, these two,
Yes, sir.
Frankfurt and the London session, they categorize them as the what? The reversal session. The reversal session. They categorize them as reversal session. Both of them. These two. They are called the reversal session. So I will explain up. Now, this only New York. This New York only. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
This New York only. New York. They categorize it as the breakout session. The breakout session. Breakouts. Breakouts. Coming. Sorry. So the breakout session coming. Let me just undo it now. Can you see what I want to do?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. This is the breakout session. Breakout session. Now all these two like this, they take them as
Yes.
the consolidation session. Consolidation session. Now consolidation session. Consolidate. Consolidation. Now this is the consolidation session, right? So this one is the breakout session. Only the New York, right? Breakout. Only the New York session is breakout session. So the reason why they do them like this is that they try to make it easier so that you will not be checking time. You will not be checking time all the time. Now, this Frankfurt session and the London session, they categorize them as the reversal session. You know why they categorize them as the reversal session? Because whenever this, this one will happen in the midnight. The Sydney session of AUD and CAD and the consolidation session, they will happen at the midnight. So whenever they are consolidating, the market will start consolidating at night. So in the morning, the market will start getting reset. Because bigger market like Euro will open at 8, and bigger market like GPB will open at 9. So around this time, the market will start getting reset himself. So it will be reversing to some certain area for it to get starting, for it to get some strength to get going, like to start a new journey. So now around this place, whenever it is 1 p.m., the market is going to break out because the market will get a very, very speedy momentum. The market will, around this referral session, the market might be doing some kind of forming some shape, forming some structures for you. But that's the best time to analyze the market. That's the best time to analyze the market, because once you analyze the market back at that time, you will now be waiting for the breakout session. Once you analyze the market at that time, you can now be waiting for the breakout session, because the breakout session will comprises of the New York, which is the USD, and the USD seems to be the most volatile. So now you'll be waiting for the breakouts from the USD. That very moment, that is when the market moves so fast. They move so fast that all the analysis that you have done, if you are correct, is going to break out to your own way, and you can take your trade. So after that, till around that time, till 6, the market will still be moving so well until it will reach another time that is going to consolidate at night. So whenever this market still starts consolidating, forming some stupid pattern, choppy pattern, till the next morning, where the market will still reverse and set, you can still make your analysis. After that, you wait for the breakout session and pick your trade. After that, when you are through with the breakout session, the market starts consolidating. This is how the market works day in, day out, day in. Can you now get it? So
Yes,
according to the market movements, so this is at the best time to trade. Now, if you now want to trade, the best time to trade now, you can trade in the morning and make your analysis in the morning around 8, because the euro, anything that involves euro, they are going to be available. Anything that involves long GPP, they are going to be available. You can trade GPP against any pair, and you can trade any pair against. Around that time, you can trade any pair against euro, and you can trade euro against any pair. So by one, that is the best time to trade, because almost 3 pairs, almost 3 sessions are going to overlap each other. Around one, USD is going to overlap GPP and it will overlap euro. So you can trade almost every pair that you like, that you have already analyzed, and you know maybe they are going to rise or they are going to fall. Where we are going is even more larger than this. But these are the foundation that you need. There are some markets, there are some pairs that you are going to be trading along the line that does not even involve any trading time, that does not involve any trading station at all, that you can trade anytime. But this is the foundation to forex trading. Once you lack it, you are going to lack the whole knowledge that we are going to impart for you. So these are what we call the trading session. The trading session is even more thicker than this. But this is the best explanation I can give it. So now, I've already told all of you to download the FX hours. The FX hours will not give you problem at all. Even after all this explanation that I've done, you still don't get it. The FX hour app is there for you. Whenever you open the FX hours is going to tell you the available session, the session that just opened. The FX hours will tell you when it will close. The FX hours will tell you the place that you can trade around that time. Are you getting it? So
yes,
even if a session is going to open in the next 3 hours, the FS hours will write it there now. Okay, in the next 3 hours, this session is going to open, and after several hours, it's going to close. Whenever it opens, it will tell you when it will close. It will tell you when another session will close. So you don't need to memorize anything. Here in trading session, because if you memorize it, there is possibility that it might take you so much time before you fully understand it. So, and the trading session does not even require any memorizing, because we have already tried our best to make sure that it doesn't bring any problem for you. So that's that about trading session. You can consult your FX hours to know more, because it's going to make it more simpler. So I'm going to clear all drawings now. So now let's move to the next thing, which are the terminologies that we use in forex market. The terminologies used in forex market is just like maybe you are in a meeting, or you are in your own locality, that you have some secret that you used to tell yourself, but you don't want other people to know about it. So there are some slang that we used to say, that there are many people that are strange to us, that they don't actually know how we do our things, they may not understand it. So that is how, like, let me just call it a way in which the forex traders they communicate among each other. Now, the first terminologies I'm going to talk about is to go long. Long. If I said long, go and long Euro USD. Like, go and long. If I say go and long Euro USD, it means go and buy Euro USD. That means I've already analyzed Euro USD, analyzed that, oh, Euro is stronger and it's going to rise against USD. Go and long Euro USD. That means go and buy. To go long means to buy. To go short, another one. To go short means to sell. Go and short Euro USD. That means go and sell Euro USD. That means I've already analyzed that Euro is somehow weak than USD, and USD is likely to be stronger. Now, go and short Euro USD. Go and sell Euro USD. To go long means to buy. To go short means to sell. Now, so those are the first two terminologies that I'm going to do. The another terminologies we are going to talk about is the bullish market. The bullish market. When they say something is bullish, that means that thing is rising. Bullish, rising. Yes. The opposite of it, bearish market. When they say something is bearish, that means that thing is what? Selling. That means it's coming downward. Bullish market is a market that is going upward. A bearish market is a market that is coming downward. So that's it. If I said, oh, Euro USD has been bullish since yesterday, that means it has been going upward since yesterday. Euro USD has been bearish since yesterday. GBP USD is bearish since yesterday. That means GBP USD has been falling since yesterday. So that's what it means. That's what it means. So the bull and the bear, the bullish market and the bearish market, they form it with that kind of animals. We know the bull and we know the bear. So
Yes.
whenever both of them, that is what they use to form the terminologies. So the terminologies, you need to memorize them and you need to know them so that you'll be able to communicate among each other. Now, when they now said bulls, we've talked about to go long, to buy, to go short, to sell. The bullish market that is going up. The bearish market, the market that is coming down. Now they said bulls. Bulls. Who are the bulls? The buyer are the bulls. Buyer are the bulls. Yes, they are the one that form the bullish market. They are the one that make the market to be going up. Because maybe when you see a bullish market now, you become bulls because you buy it. Now, the bears are the sellers. They are the one that sells the market. They sell it. So the bears are the sellers. When I said ranging or sideways, even from that English, you should have already understand that when I said Euro USD is ranging, like there's no particular direction for it.
Direction.
It's choppy market. It's not going so well. It's not going either up and it's not going either down either. It's just calculating in one stage. So that's a ranging market. A ranging market is just a market that is up and down. There is no particular direction. So now, when we said another one is trending, the market that is trending. When they said a market is trending, that means that market is going well. So no matter either up or down. So it's a trending market, a market that has a direction. It's either moving upward or downward. So you can hear people say the market is trending upward or the market is trending downward. So that's why that's the opposite of ranging market. A ranging market does not have any direction, but a trending market, it has a direction. Just that you are still unable to get it, or you are unable to know when to enter for either buying or selling. But at least it gets direction. It is going so well, unlike the ranging market. So the ranging market has no direction, it's just going anyhow. But the trending market has a direction, either upward or downward, and it's going so freely, it's going so well. So that's what we know. That I'm going to tell you about the terminologies used in Forex. Another thing we are going to talk about is this thing, the non-farm payroll, NFP. So, like I told you from the beginning, that you can either trade Forex by two things, which is the fundamental analysis, that is, pick your trade according to a particular news, a particular major news. Yeah. And another thing is that you pick your trade according to what you analyze. You look at the chart pattern, you look at the candles as you are looking at it like this, and you analyze it. So that until you are able to look at the chart like this and analyze, that is when you can call yourself a price action trader. I believe some of my students in Project 01, they have already passed this level. You can look at the chart and analyze the pairs and get it right. So, and being a trader does not actually means you are to get it right every time. No, we must not lie to you. We must not tell you what. You must not hide anything that you're supposed to tell you. You must not hide it for. No, as a trader, you are liable to make loss. You know why you are going to make loss. There's no way you are not going to make loss because you are trying to outsmart the financial market. You are trying to outsmart the world economy. Is this world economy that is interpreted in chart that you are looking at this? So it is the economy of the particular currency that you want to trade that is interpreted in the chart like this. So who are you not to make mistakes? Because even the market is not guarantee you 100% strategy. The market itself, because the market itself does not even know how it is moving. It is what is happening to particular currency that is interpreted that and it is affecting the chart straightforward. So being a forex trader and being a knowledgeable forex trader is only what you need. Get the knowledge, try to implement it. And whenever you have the knowledge and you have a working strategy, you are going to realize that no matter what, you are going to be as the other edge of the market. No matter what, you are going to be edging the market. And when I say you are edging the market, what does that mean? Your profits are more bigger than your loss. There's no way. If you are a good trader and you master the art of trading, there's no way you are not going to be having a big profit. It is the profit that matters. It's normal to lose. Yes, it's normal to lose. But what makes you a trader is how much you earn when you make profit. You can lose as a trader. Yes. You can make a loss as a trader. You can make a loss as a trader. It's normal. Don't be too sad. Don't be too sad. No, don't be too sad when you make loss. Don't be too sad when you make loss. It's normal. There's no way you are a trader. You are a trader. Don't be too sad when you make loss. You are liable to make loss. But what makes you a better trader is how much you earn when you make profit. It's not everybody that can do forex trading. Yeah. Because you are going to make a loss and you must not be sorry for it. You must not regret it. Because if you are a good trader and you master the art of trading, you are going to make a thousandth fold of what you lost. So what makes you a better trader is how much you earn when you are making profits and how small you lost when you are making loss, how bigger you make profits. That's what makes you a better trader. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Once you master the art of trading, you won't have any problem at all. So now, where are we? I've already talked about. I don't do motivation like this. So where are we?
Uh,
Now I think we want to talk about the NFP. So NFP is when the market, when a major news comes to you and give you a clue of what the market is going to do for a particular period of time. Because this NFP is a news. You know, I told you about fundamental and technical. So fundamental is trading with news. So this NFP, a major news from the US that used to happen every Friday, every last Friday of the month. Or I think it's every first Friday of the month. I think so. Yes, every first Friday of the month. So that's when the NFP used to happen. So this NFP comprises of what has been happening in the US about the economy of US, number of workers, number of things that has already happened. So they used to call this non-farm payroll. They used to call this non-farm payroll because they should tell you the current state of economy, the number of available workers, the number of added workers, unemployment rate of US, which sector of the economy, this and that, the jobs that were added, the people that were sacked. So the NFP is here to bring you some major news that they are going to affect the trade instantly, immediately when they come out. But you know, I said a news is coming from US. Definitely, which pairs is it going to affect? It's going to affect what?
USD.
USD.
The USD.
Okay, yeah. So definitely that kind of trade, you are going to trade it at when? As the New York session. So that's why the NFP is a news that used to comes out every first Friday of the month. So it will come out every first Friday of the month, and it will come out exactly when the US session used to, which is 1 p.m. So that's when you can trade NFP. So the NFP is more powerful that it is more powerful that even some traders they used to wait for NFP monthly. That they will just wait for NFP and trade NFP monthly. The amount of money that they are going to make it will be sufficient for them to till next NFP market. So you are sitting with your system, uh, analyzing all this for a several months. For 1 month, you might not have all what they are going to have in a month. In that day alone, you might not have what they are going to have in that day. But what the NFP takes so much of risk. It doesn't matter if it's not about if you can trade, how much you can trade fundamental analysis. Yeah, yes, but you have to risk so much if you want to make so much in the NFP. So yeah, you have $100, you have $50. You say you want to trade NFP. Why are you disturbing yourself? Why are you disturbing yourself? You have $30, you want to trade. If you want to trade NFP, that means you are ready to take a huge profit with a huge equity. So the NFP is not for kids. You can't just say, I've learned NFP, let me just go and trade. So let me just emphasize how to trade NFP. There are some people that they trade NFP with two things. You can trade NFP with two things. The first thing you can trade is by you can just gauge your analysis. Like maybe this is now. Let me just do something. Let me just do something. Let me use some charts. Like now, this is how the trade is. This is how the trade is. Can you see? Let me edit this trend line. Let me edit. Can you see it? Yeah. So maybe this is how the trade is. Now, and I'm waiting for NFP to happen. I'm waiting for NFP to happen. This is how the trade chart is. I can just gauge my chart like this. Let's assume that all these things, all this one from here, they are not there. The market has not break like this. The market has not break this place. All these places are not there to this place. So this is just my market here to here, here like this, from here to this place. So now if I want to trade my NFP, because I know that it's just a news that will affect trade instantly, that will affect my trade instantly. I can just, this is 24-hour trade. We are talking about candle now. Assuming this is NFP now. Now I want to look at how the NFP is going to react so that I will take the trade. I'm going to set my a limit here. I'm going to set a limit here. So, but don't worry, you are going to reach it. What we are just talking about NFP is that it is a news of the US that happens and it is used to affect trade so much. So the majority of traders that used to work, they can make money from it and it is even more sufficient for them. But it's very risky for a low trader. A trader with low equity, it's risky for them. So that's what NFP is all about for now. For now, when we reach some other things, we are going to talk about NFP more further. So as time goes on, we are going to talk about NFP further as time goes on. So now the next thing you can even talk about, I don't think there's anything we can talk about again because we are not rushing it. Yes, we are not rushing it at all. We are not rushing it. So when next we want to talk, we are going to talk about pips. And I know majority of people here they don't actually understand pips. They don't actually understand pips. So what you need to know, what we discuss about the introduction to Forex, the volume of Forex, the daily volume. We talk about the trading sessions. We talk about what you are trading on Forex, the combination of Forex, the major currencies that we to trade. We talk about how trade can be opened, the sessions and everything. We talk about the terminologies of Forex. Yeah, we talk about what's it called, the NFP. Talk about NFP, and I let you know that we only need fundamentals and technical analysis. Fundamental analysis they occur with news. They are the fact that you trade the market with news. You trade the market with news. So the technical analysis is when you trade the market with what you analyze, how you analyze. You just analyze the trade and you trade. So now, as you see NFP now, you know that every day cannot be market. Every day cannot be Christmas. Yes. because that means if you want to trade NFP, you have to wait for every first Friday of the month. So there's no that time. Definitely you have to understand what technical analysis is all about, so that you can be able to trade anytime. You can be able to trade. And another thing is that the forex market, the currency pairs that we are trading, all this, there's no trade on weekend. They don't trade on weekend. There's no trade on weekend. There's no trade on weekend. You cannot trade during weekend. You can only trade during days. You can only trade during days, like from Monday to Friday. And another thing I will tell you is that their best day to trade, their best time to trade, and their best pairs to trade. Geograph. Now, if you want to trade, their best day, the best trade to trade are Monday coming. The best trade to trade, the best day to trade is Monday. You can trade on Monday. You cannot actually. I'm coming. Why? Why can't you? I don't know. I don't know. Just unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You have to hear me. I don't mute anybody. No, I don't mute you. You have to hear me. Can you hear me? You have to hear me. Don't worry, you cannot hear. I'm making a video already. I'm making a video. You have to hear me. Unmute yourself. You are going to hear. Unmute yourself. So, I don't know. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. So, in short, I'm just trying to tell you that the market like this that you are looking, you have to understand the art of trading price actions, so that you'll be able to you'll be able to make your own time at your own confidence time to trade, because it's not every day you can trade. Yes, according to how the market is. There's no You cannot trade on Saturday and Sunday. Yes. So now that means on Monday, the market will start getting reset. The market will start getting to its own place where everything can get settled. So even on that Monday, some forex experts, some trading experts, some traders, they still told us that you cannot trade on Monday. Monday is still not among the best day to trade. Monday is not among the best day to trade. So you can trade on Tuesday. Tuesday is a good day to trade. Wednesday is a good day to trade, and Thursday is a good day to trade. Friday is not a good day to trade. Friday is not a good day, because the market is trying to, okay, they are selling something. Like let's just take an example: a shop that is selling something, that is selling bread, that is selling everything. A shop that is selling everything. So on maybe around 10 they used to close. So by 8, 9, there may be some things that they will have already packed inside that you will not be able to buy again. So Monday is not a good day to trade. Friday is not a good day. A good trade to trade are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
So the best day to trade, as I'm saying, was the best day to trade is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Monday is not a good day to trade. Though if you want to trade, you can still trade, because according to some currency pairs, because the market has been closing since Friday night. So when the market now open on Sunday night, the market might not even be at 100% recovery. Apart from some of the volatility of the market. So it's better you wait. Even on Monday, you will still see that doing some kind of rubbish, that some kind of inactivity. So until Tuesday, the market is going to move fast. So those are the best day to trade the forex market. Now, the best time to trade a forex market, based on what I emphasize, you could have realized that the best time to trade the forex market is what? The breakout session. The breakout session, that is around 1. That is the
1 o'clock.
best ever time to trade the forex market. The best ever time to trade forex market, it is when the New York session, which is the USD, when it has already opened, because it's going to overlap at least 2 trading sessions at that time, which is the European session and the what? The London
GP.
session.
London session.
Yeah, so that is the best time to trade the forex market, because majority of the currency is going to be what? They are going to be available to trade. Any currency that involves USD will be available to trade. Any currency that involves Euro will be available to trade. Any currency that involves GPB will be available. I'm not saying that you cannot trade in the morning too, but the best time, I'm talking about the best time to trade now. So, likewise, I'm not telling you that you cannot trade on Monday, but Monday is not the best time. It's just like you can trade that day, but it's not the best time. So you can trade in the morning too, because the euro will be available. You can trade anything that pertaining to euro. It's either euro USD or anything that against euro you can trade. So far, euro is there. Around morning, you can see around 9, you can see trade, because GPP and the euro will be available. So you can trade anything. But the best time to trade is the afternoon. So when next we are going to have lectures, it's going to be in the group. Yeah, about pips. Because if I said I want to be explaining pips now, I can still do it. Let me see if I can do pips online. Because after pips, after I'm through with pips, I'm going to tell you how to set your trade, the stop loss and the take profit. After we do that, we are going to move further into price actions. I'm not a trader that will give you what indicators is all about. Indicators is a waste of time for you. Using indicator is a what? Is a waste of time. Yes.
Of time.
Using all these moving average and everything. Indicators, but we are going to talk about it a little. We are going to talk about it a little, because as a trader, when they are talking about indicators, I don't want any of my students to lack anything. When they are talking about indicators, you should be able to talk, these are some indicators and these are what they do. You see some people that are telling you that whenever a candle touch, no, we are going to reach there. We are going to reach there. So today we've talked about the introductory part of Forex and some other things that you are going to do if you want to be a profitable trader, and some mindset that you are going to have. You cannot just feature into trading the mind of taking money every day, the mind of just making money anyhow. So you are going to be surprised of how the market is going to treat you. So better you take it slow and steady. And I wish everybody profitable journey as a trader. So we have just started. I'm just starting, and I believe by the grace of God, we are going to do so well, and we are going to be able to do something good. So if you have any question, you can ask any question about forex trading that you already I've had to ask. You can ask.
Okay. Oh, sir. About the currency PS. So, like all this volatility of it, volatility indices, do they have any time as in time section too, that someone can tweet them? Maybe best time section.
You are talking about the volatility market.
Yes, sir.
Like, are you talking about all these synthetic?
Yes, yes.
Actually, that's why I said we are just starting, because all these indices, they don't have any best time, they don't have any best day to trade. They are active 247. They are active 247. But you are a forex trader. That means once you call yourself a forex trader, you should be able to know everything that pertaining to the foreign exchange. So these ones are the synthetic indices. It doesn't matter any fucking time you can trade them, any fucking time they are available, any fucking time you are liable to make profits. So far you have get your analysis correct. And the reason why the reason why I don't want to talk more about the fundamental analysis is that all these stock indices, synthetic indices you are looking at, they are not affected by news. No news is going to affect them, and there's no any holiday. So definitely, the technical analysis is what you need most to be able to gain to be able to be more profitable in forex trading. Because all these things you are looking at, all these flexi 10 IS, flexi 10 index, everything, it does not require any news to happen. It happens based on price action. You analyze them and you pick your trade at any time you want. There's no any trading hours for them. There's no any trading session at all. You just trade, you find your equity and trade. So now, once you understand all this, definitely you can just go to the market and take a risk by yourself. So, and that is why you need accurate knowledge, to be disciplined, to be patient, then to have more time for yourself in studying the analysis before you pick your trade. Because once you understand all this, once you are able to get the knowledge of all this, you can just come there anytime and pick your trade without anybody knows. Even without, that's why there are many forex traders out there, but there are little traders that have the knowledge. The only knowledge plenty of traders know is that, okay, I know how to test my stop loss, I know how to set my take profit, I know how to trade. But they don't have the knowledge of where is that market is going, that particular market, where is it? This trade that I want to trade, what is my ratio to, what is my reward to, what is it called?
Ratio.
What is my profit to loss ratio? What is my RR ratio? If I risk $100 on this market, how much am I liable to make? Because you just see some traders, you just take trade. They don't know anything, they just take it. Nothing. So there are many things that you need to do immediately when you know about all this. Before you know about this thing, before you start trading it, you have to get accurate knowledge. So far you are coming here, you have to take it little by little. Once we finish this thing, pips, and we finish all this indicator of it, we are coming to systematic index. So you should be a trader that can trade this. You should be a trader that can trade this, and this. You should be a trader that can trade all. Even this cryptocurrency, what is there? There are many people under my mentorship, and there are many people under my what's it called? Cat list that are selling all this BTC, all this stuff that I used to analyze for them. Most of them they used to give me, they even used to pay me when I'm giving them analysis about the Bitcoin that you are holding. You can sell your coin now. Okay, buy more Bitcoin now. It's going to rise. So I'm everywhere. Yeah. I'm everywhere from this forex market. I'm everywhere. So I know everything here. So if I tell you that your Bitcoin that you are holding is going to rise, you should keep it. If you keep it, you make some profits. So as a forex trader, you have many opportunities to make money. It's not even when you trade. No, you can have many vendors in your own broker list that you are telling them the future of the market. So you are telling them the future of market, and if you can tell them the future of market and it goes the way you analyze for them, they will appreciate you. They are going to appreciate you. So from there, you can even meet some people that they see the quality in you and ready to invest in you. So the first thing in trading is not actually about getting money to start a trade. You can have as many as possible knowledge. Just get the knowledge first. If you get the knowledge first, you don't need to spend your money. People will come to you. People that see the values in you. If you really have the real knowledge, people will come to you. People will invest in you. People are ready to help you because they know that helping you is like helping themselves. That's it. There are many people that I have many investors that are investing with me. So no matter what is happening to the market, they know that the ActorFx is still the ActorFx. So I can never be somebody else. So that's why I told you. And as a forex trader, you should have the ability of wanting. You are not giving up. You as a forex trader, you are not giving up. Yes, because in the next 3 years or 5 years from now, as a forex trader, you are going to be thankful for being a forex trader. It's even too much. Even too much. Since I started trading from 2018, ending of 2018, I know what I've achieved. Yeah, I know what I've achieved as a trader. So if you said I'm not a trader, I may tell you I'm not a trader, but I will never leave trading. I cannot leave trading because I know there are many potentials that are there. There are many profits. There are many things that can change lives. Trading. That's it. That's it. A good trend. Only one good trend can change your life forever. Only one good trend can change your life forever. That's it. That's it. If you have any question.
No question, sir.
So since there's no question, in our next lecture, we are going to talk about pips. After we talk about pips, we are going to talk about taking a trade, how to take a trade, how to set your stop loss and everything. After that, we are going for that. We are skipping everything else and go to indicators. When we finish with indicators, we go straight forward to price actions, and that's all. When we reach price actions, we are going to understand how things are. So in the next five classes, before we do 5 classes, we'll be able to reach 5 price actions, and that will be good. That will be good. That will be good for everyone. So I did the record of this class for those people that are absent. I'm going to send the record.
Okay.
So thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate, sir.